y'all, this watermelon about to be good after my 21-day cleanse. Got the water until then. Peace and blessings, family. This is Nakia here of Nakia's Peace of Life. And I am here sharing with you my 21-day recap, basically, of my water fast. Again, abstaining for all foods. And the simplest thing, for spiritual clarity, mental clarity, physical fitness, whole body rejuvenation, regeneration, right? You get it. If you've been watching through this entire time, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing with the groups and clicking that notification bell so you can stay connected with all of the things that I'm sharing along the way. And so, with that, I am looking forward to some watermelon and the fruits that I had already enjoying. That was a big part of my lifestyle and diet of, having water first, having fruits, having salads first. Like that was a big part of my regimen already. And so just getting back to it with full vigor and force is really awesome. So you're all here because we're going over today, which is day 18. Okay, and day 18, y'all, I haven't eaten any food in 18 days. 18 days. I don't have hunger pains. Right, I'm not hungry. I'm making food, and I think there's like a certain level of like focus that I have by not eating food. So let's get into the three main things that I'm always going to cover, which is the one, my energy levels, two, productivity, and three, lessons learned. And so let me get some of my water here. That watermelon, they got some in the house. I want some, but it's not like, ooh, my mouth is salivating. It's just like, oh, I'm going to have some. I'm almost done. 18 out of 21 days. Bet. We almost there, baby. So, let's get it in. So, how's my energy levels? Like I just said. So, I have not eaten in 18 days, and it doesn't feel like it. I feel like I have even more energy. Of course, more than in the beginning when I first started those days, and my energy levels just gradually increased. So it feels as though, on a high functioning day for me, if I had been eating, that I have that similar energy. And it's amazing because I know I have not eaten. So it's like, where is the energy coming from, right? And so for those that don't know, as we look up, and you can, consult your doctor and asking simple questions like, what happens to the excess fat in the body when, you're not eating? What happens? Because what I've been reading and learning and what I really have gone through is any excess fats or infections, which, by the way, super excited. Remember I told you I had an abscess, an old one. The excess skin that was there has come off. I probably swallowed it or something like that. Yeah, I know, TMI, but it's real. It's inside the body. It's gone inside. I can't show you inside, but it's gone, and now it's just healing the outer parts of that. So to know that the body can go through and repair that, it's been doing that on other things as well. That definitely feeds into, like we talked about, the energy levels. The body using its natural fat reserves and using those and converting those into energy, breaking those things down. And if you think about it, if there's no, bacteria or other things that's causing the body to work really hard, what does the body have to work really hard for? Like my digestive system is not digesting anything, so it's chill. It's on vacation. It's resting. It's not doing work while it's on vacation. It's on holiday. That's why I like to say holiday. You don't do work while you're out. It's on holiday. It's been chilling. It's been repairing. It's been out in the Oregon beach, like chilling out. Like, hey, Justin, what you up to? I'm just chilling and repairing, and that is so beautiful, right? To see. I'd like to thank my body. For those that have seen Osmosis Jones, put that down at the bottom. Awesome, video to just go over. You seeing the different body cells as kind of human-like and having characters and what they do, how they fight for the body to be strong, and when you put things in that don't, how it can make the body weak, and how the bad guys, similar to what's in the world, impact the body, and how they can really almost take a whole body system down, right? Because you are a system. That also reminds me of a song that hopefully I can get in there, which is, Earth, Wind, and Fire, System of Survival. Like, this is your system. Take care of it. So, overall, energy levels were awesome. That allowed me to cook, clean, play with the children, and still but I'm still not like dancing or actively like doing other things. I've been doing a little stretching, but I've still been keeping my physical fitness down because I want to make sure that my body is still able to rest. And I've been reading about when you're fasting and you allow your body not doing the exercise, you actually can build that lean muscle versus, you know, kind of breaking it down even more while you're trying to work out. And fasting, it can be kind of counterproductive. But again, everybody's body is different. For me, it's been really good in shedding the excess weight. I'm already not a big person. I have been in the past, but I've been able to keep the weight off since before my first daughter, and then just after each of the pregnancies. But little things here and there that kind of have been challenging. I During this cleanse, I've been able to shed it. I'll share video. Like earlier in the week, I was like, oh, my tummy looks really wrinkled. Like now, everything just seems like it's like it's tightening up even further, and it's really amazing to watch. So again, that wasn't the purpose of it, but I'll share some of those photos as well. So the heat, though, right, does impact it. So sometimes I could be out and be like just whew, feel like tired because it's so hot. And I think that's even regardless of if I was eating, but not that it's kind of faster. And so just to be very mindful of that so you don't, end up like within the heat wave and being dehydrated. Just really pay attention to your environment and know what is needed along that way. That way you're not being caught off guard and not prepared. Biggest thing, if you need to rest, rest. Don't push past those limitations, especially on the cleanse. Even though, like I said, my energy is very high, I'm still cautious not to put myself in a position where I overexert myself in any way. Okay? And that's something I communicate with my husband, communicate with my children. They're like, Mommy, can you pick me up and put me on back? And on. I was like, no, not right now. Let me finish this. And then as I build back up in the strength, yes, because I don't want to be doing a flip with you and I pass out halfway through. You get hurt, I get hurt. We're not doing it. Okay? So um, I think that kind of goes for that particular part, and that segues right into being that I had the the energy was my productivity. So now that energy that I have, how did I use that energy going into my productivity? I said I was able to create my poster for an event. I'm super excited about it. I'll show you guys some pictures. I'll post some pictures here of the poster that I had. I was able to look at different DIYs, and I wanted to buy one, but it wasn't within my business budget to do so. And so this really had me to get creative. And since I had the padding and the time, because I'm slowing down more, I was able to do it. These are the kind of craft projects I love doing with my children. So to be able to get back and do it and them enjoy it, it was awesome. I'll hopefully share some more videos of the Banana Festival, which was, oops, we'll take that out, which was amazing. So what I'll do is I have some of my notes here. I also was able to make breakfast, make lunch, take the children to a Lego shop where they got to play with friends. It was an awesome experience, so they could just browse, look around. I could also observe them, see, how they played without me, kind of telling them what to do, all those other things. It was really nice to just do that. I already said I prepped the event. There were The sun's getting me right now, y'all. All right, serve dinner, prep dinner, serve dinner, prep dinner for the next day, and lunch for the next day. Have made a curry. I'll make some of those videos. I made chickpea salad sandwiches for the children. I may have pictures for that too. Basically, chickpea salad with romaine lettuce on sourdough bread. They really like that. Zoe made his up. He had the chickpea salad with extra relish on top, and he wanted shredded carrots on his. That's how he wanted his, and he ate it up. He didn't want his toasted. That's just how he wanted. And I was like, this is really cool. I'm taking a step back. So instead of just giving them what I think they should have, which salads is like always a big thing, veggies, but it is. That's all they eat. Giving them that space for that variety, and hearing him at 3, almost 4, like, Mommy, I would like more carrots on mine. That is an awesome request. I got you, baby. I will put more carrots on your sandwich, right? So I felt very accomplished and very happy about that timing and that energy. It made me feel like, it was like one of my other days when I had been eating. So to see that I can do that even without eating is, a testament to the body's reserves and the energy that is stored up, that potential energy that then can be actually converted into, productivity and what it is that we do. So with that, I had cleaned up, um, connected. I felt throughout this process of like cleaning up last night as I was doing, certain dishes, putting things away. I really, and I couldn't find the broom stuff on the floor, but I got past that. That I really felt connected to my grandparents. My grandparents on both sides of my family were cleaners, or janitorial staff, and what I see that as is they helped keep things clean and organized at schools, high schools, government buildings, and that's the work that they did. And I was like, the discipline to organize and clean up somebody else's mess, um, and to keep things in such an order where other people, they created environments where other people felt safe, right? I talk to my children a lot about keeping their bathrooms clean, their other things clean, and how if you went to a restaurant and it looked like this, would you want to use that bathroom? And they're like, no. So why would you do that in your own bathroom? Have some, some pride, take some responsibility in cleaning up your own, because you have no maids here. And that really has helped me, for any moms or dads out there, to put that level of responsibility on them, especially if they're going to make the mess. And then, of course, according to the age, that's what I've learned all the time, give them little pieces here and there. So that, really touched back home to my grandparents and the work that they did, and I appreciate anyone that does that type of work where you clean up, set the environments for people to be able to do the work that they do. Because without you, we wouldn't be able to have these safe spaces, these clean spaces, these well organized spaces without you. I love you. Okay. Now, my lessons learned, we're going to go through these nice and smooth. I had that it does not have to be perfect. Again, remember I was telling you I couldn't find a broom? Okay. Sometimes you don't have the things that you need. And sometimes I can focus on those particular things, so it helps me to just pull back and remember it doesn't have to be perfect, right? It just has to be. And so that is really too how I show up. I'm always learning, right? I'm 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 really, getting more space to plan out things, see things follow through, and breathe a whole lot easier without feeling overwhelmed, having to keep my things busy, because you don't want to think about certain things. But this gives the space to think about things, whether it's traumatic events or it's, happy events, giving yourself time to actually think those things through go through them, enjoy them, be present in them, reflect on them, and project or look forward to what's going to happen the next day. But all while being present, right? All of those things come in. I I really enjoyed observing my children over this experience and seeing how I can play more of an active role. I'm already active. A lot of people say active, but during this time, it allowed me to be passively active, right? And really say, see what it is that they wanted. What did they want to do? How could I help them? And I just loved it. I loved it so much. And so that lesson learned of it not needing to be perfect, the children are learning, we're all growing, things are new, there's so many different factors, and not putting so many stressors on yourself about things needing to be perfect, needing to be a certain way that somebody else has set for you, and just really paving your own way and ultimately getting to the point of being able to be. And so this was my recap for day 18. And I am so thankful to make it this far. There's only 2 more days left, and 3 more days left. And I'm super excited about just the overall process and being able to share with you all along the way and hearing your comments, below. So please do stay connected. That wraps up, my 3 key parts about the fast and what I wanted to share with you all. And I will um, look forward to day 19. Oh my gosh! Sorry about the screen, y'all. But I'm super excited about it, and I'm so thankful for the entire process that has been healing for me and my family collectively. So this is Nakia here, Nakia's Peace of Life. Please remember to find peace in life in living foods. That's what you see, what you hear, what you eat, and what you consume with your whole body. And may it be nourishment for your whole body, okay? Have a great day. I love you all so much. Peace.